I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Don't shy away now.
Expulso!
You're better than that! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Dindo! Come on! Leviosa!
Oh, there goes my wager.
Expulso!
Act like a winner.
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Leviosa!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio!
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa!
Potato! Even more!
Confringo!
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa!
Leviosa!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa!
Come on!
Act like a winner. Mind the one.
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Is that all you've got?
Sendo! Leviosa! You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Leviosa!
Levioso!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Nicely done.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Potato!
You'll get it.
Levioso! Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Levioso! Accio! Reparo! You can't.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I should think a house elf doesn't work as hard as me. And sometimes I have to wonder.
To see Serona, so the three broomsticks usually wins out. If it weren't for the cost of things these days, greedier than Nicholas and meaner than Troll.
Anyone casting unforgivable curses should.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Dashing pajamas. You didn't buy those here, did you? Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Revelio.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Do you realise what you're wearing?
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Lumos. Accio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobs. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky! Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. It's for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to hurt yourself.
Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos.
What are you up to now?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts make you? Can help Anne.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Revelio. Levioso.
Who have we
cats exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead? Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Revelio! Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Incendio! Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
I did that. Happens. I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
What does that mean?
I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid
the record,
I must take this to the headmaster.
I didn't know my mic was
That
off.
being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yup. I don't have any quests. Oh, okay. I don't know where all those sneaky chests are.
Revelio.
Hey, I got it right this time, I think. Tomes and Tribulations. Take the book to Professor Fig. Uh-oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Literally all night? They had a discussion all night because it's day again? What?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Uh-oh. Ripped out pages.
Yeah. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Can I fly, please?
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right.
Yeah, you can teleport everywhere,
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh. Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Nice.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yeah. Do side quests. Got it, bro. So you can discover locations around the map, and then you can teleport to them. So I've found these little locations, the green ones, but I haven't located the gray ones. And then, whoops. And then this is the map of the entire world or whatever. So you can go to Hogsmeade, and then inside Hogsmeade, there's a whole map where you can find these little teleporty places too. So you can teleport all over. Play some Summoner's Court.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I don't know what Summoner's Court is. You mean the Wizard's Chest?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
And Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Natty sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Hogsfield, a hamlet. World map. This is the world map. I know, I've been looking at it. Oh, that. Yeah, so I played the demo round or whatever, but I don't know how to play it again. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests. All right, great. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and other locations.
Professor Anai has fascinating stories.
Revelio.
It's like backwards shuffleboard, because you pull stuff towards you, right? I wonder if there's anything at this statue. Nope. Oh. This is the thing from the map. That's the dragon on the pillar. Where's the head? Right here? Yeah, cool.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
What do you want?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hophouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Yup. I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted.
All right.
In which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, Mine, unfortunately, took the shape of a puffskein.
Alright, what's to be scared
They're
of?
adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose.
What?
Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's actually funny.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that
Yes.
the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore.
And you want to go?
You could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
So you want me to help you lie about how
If I'm
brave
in the
you are?
area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
All right.
Hidden herbology corridor. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's goblin.
Are you telling me there's some sort of gob thing here? Because I can't fly. So...
I need to stop by the owlery.
Another quest. Wait, what's this?
I have made a mess of things.
Incendio!
Yo! Man, there's a lot of stuff to do. What happened? Hold on. Alright, just checking.
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Me
You
too.
see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yeah, if I have time.
Suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
That seems easy. What do I do? Just pull
I'm going to
them?
have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Abroath Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Gross. Dang, I was trying to pull them all from here. Guess I'll go up. I haven't explored the upstairs area of the library yet.
Revelio.
Spinning.
Good thing Professor Weasley since Black clearly has no interest in his.
Powers should be kept in
Revelio.
Money! Okay. Let me do this, I guess.
Lumos.
Second floor. Quiet, bro. It's probably just down there. Yeah, it's over there. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Revelio. Accio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
This was like a quest just to get me to wander around the top floor.
Lumos. Lumos.
Collections! Can I jump off of this? Why not? I hope I get something cool for this junk.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Perhaps I'm not.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
That's okay. No one's gonna read it, right?
Never have trusted them.
Yo, I got 300 gold for that.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in charm?
I have not been
Gobstones, what
into
are
this.
you wearing?
Revelio.
I'm wearing pajamas. Apparently everyone thinks it's funny. Whoa, what the heck? I've not been in here.
Handy.
Is she growing pungent onions again?
Looks like my quest is here. Boosh.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade. Think I'd want quite a life too after years fighting dark wizards. I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Brunswicks right now.
Alright, let's do this junk. Wait. Oh, it seemed like I could do that now. But no, of course not.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to class apparently. Dang it!
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Yo.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Sure.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
A little screaming.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Okay.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
How can we hear this?
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Like a warm, dirty blanket.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Great, that taught me so much. Oh, okay.
Planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yo, I don't have a table?
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
It's raining kind of heavy.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Ooh. Yoink. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you. And to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, blah, blah, blah. Steal all these ingredients real quick.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
You'd think. Oh, this is my table? Alright. Dittany. Ready in 10 minutes. Yield 5. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Alright.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Perfect.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Did
Come back and see
they?
me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Do they? Prof, I need to, real quick. Alright, just checking.
Hello.
What's up,
Saw
dude?
you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese...
Change my clothes. I want to go back to the dapper look. And then... Oh, snap. I should have been wearing this the whole time. Looks good. That one's kind of cool. It's got like an owl, but I like this. I like this blue one. Don't want to have a hat on. I'll go back to my Slytherin look. And then it's too hot for this.
Chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in
Revelio.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
But you didn't.
She stopped that dragon skull from crushing you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Right. Hold tab and tap mouse.
Look at
what?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
That's cool.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Can I pick it back
Did
up?
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in
I
handy.
suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Sure.
Take your
time. Let me pick up.
I'll see you back in class.
I'll take some more of these. Yoink. Locked. Race you. Hold on, let me get this. I'll race you, bro. Wait, hold on. What's out here? Why do we go up and over if I could have just walked around?
Another adventure, are we?
And with with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Yikes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Sure, for
Magical
potions.
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Awesome.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Wait, can I pick this? Nope. We'll be making some potions. Figure while I wait on the thing, I'll explore down here. What the heck? That's cool.
Lumos.
Invisible chest. Yoink. $500 a days. Ah! Surprised you can't break very much stuff in here.
Revelio.
Situated at the center of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons. You don't say.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm gonna wait on this, and I made a sandwich and ate it, so I'm gonna take my plate. A BRB. Oi, oi. I'm back. Oh, no. It just keeps planting it? Hold on, hold on. Alright, well, whatever. Wait, can I do... Can add fertilizer? How? Alright, no idea. That was a waste. I thought I could plant other stuff.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I wonder what it was like in Hogwarts.
Oh, down? Wait, what? Must be gobstones here somewhere, but I don't see them. There's an owl right there. Oh, I see a stone actually. Can I jump this? Please! Dang it. The heck do I get out there?
Wonder how well our professor did when they were students.
I suppose I'd be curious about a beautification potion.
How the heck? Okay. Whatever. Oh, shit's class. I just teleported to where I actually am.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent. Dude.
Alright, let's hang out in here. In your office, stealing your stuff. From our office, subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Okay, suspicious. Midnight Debonair Ensemble. I wonder if I should wait to pick this stuff up so that it has better stats. One gold coin. What's that? Bong.
Revelio.
Alright, let's do some potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at
the headmaster?
As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right. Bippity boppity boo, let's go.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze would be disastrous.
Pork lump juice.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Professor?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Wasn't it
And from
like
what I
2
hear of your
ingredients?
recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
All right.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I decline.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Do I decline? I decline.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Mongrel fur? What? Well, I took the Fwooper feather anyway. Alright. Does that mean I just get to keep it? That's it? I just came for the fur?
A well-prepared ritual wizard always. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Gareth?
Hello again.
I changed my mind. Here's the feather.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I hope I get some of whatever it is. Wait, is this my cauldron? Oh, I have to start from scratch. Okay. Cauldron. Endurus potion. Oh, right, the eggs. I got some eggs too. Brewing time 30 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I wish I had more of the Huffalump potion stuff, oil.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
True.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Class dismissed. Let's go. It was gonna kick me out of class or whatever. Indigo sorcerer hat. Wait, what?
It's time to trade in my Oakshaft 79 for a newer model.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight. I find it helpful.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Right. What's this quest on my map? Nothing. Frost wands around 3. I want to do that, yeah. But I also want to I'm gonna go to the greenhouse. Oh, I should go to Hogsmeade actually.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Dang it, I was where I wanted to be, and I knew it, and I tried to walk there anyway, but it wouldn't let me go. Oh, I can't plant the thing. Can't plant the thing that I need. Potions and potion ingredients. I'll go there.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Focus potion, Thunderbrew recipe, invisibility, and Maxima. Yeah, give me all this. 1,200. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive. Damage potion, give me that.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Increases spell damage for a limited amount of time. I'll take that.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Yep.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, there's an eyeball thing down here. Thanks for the cash.
The Ministry's claimed they want to replace the Dementors for years, but they never actually do a thing.
What's the other one I want to go to?
It was a whim that passed.
Not close. Greatest in beast byproducts, so maybe this. Magic Neep. Produce, seeds, and fertilizer. Seems right. Tomes and scrolls. Maybe this one.
One thing, it's the other. What's wrong with this blasted thing?
Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any breeder. Only a hairy part.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Dung Composter Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a dung composter. Use it to create fertilizer. Chopping Station. Station periodically produces a plant byproduct. Oof. Material refiner. Man, you gotta buy a bunch of junk. Right, give me the dung thing.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Right, yeah.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Looking good. But back to this.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
200, all right, nice. 1100. Potting table with a large pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Potting table with a medium pot. Medium potions station. Unlock the ability to conjure a medium potion station. I need this to conjure,
Nothing like
huh?
finding just the right
What does that mean?
Selection is impressive.
done.
What do I conjure? Time to prove your dueling metal. Yeah. I want to go look at the herb place too, or the magical neep or whatever it's called. This way? Sort of.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello, be with you in a bit.
So you saw, okay, fertilizer as well. Wow, they really want me to use that hat or not sell it until I've looked at it, I guess. Oh, it's locked at 12. I'm only 11. Look for flue flames.
Hello there. Future champion coming through.
Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready? Final round?
Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Now there's 4 of them. Breakthrough red shields with damage spells like fire making spell Incendio.
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
There goes my wager. Confringo.
Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Confringo.
Confringo. Come on.
Levioso.
Potato.
Incendio. Give them all 4. Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
I've been here for long.
Incendio. Like a winner.
Confringo.
Protego.
Descendo. Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
You're better than that! Confringo! Potato!
Incendio.
Find the one!
Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Levioso!
Accio.
Confringo!
I could never duel like that.
Why is it so windy?
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
$1 million gold.
So it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Great. Rostwan's champion garb. What's up, Tourniquet? My avatar doesn't ever look excited, ever. Wait. Oh, it's just... Okay. It's just a cosmetic. You hear I won,
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Dang.
Hello, Lucan.
I don't want the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Nope.
Actually, I might come back later.
That's fine. Come and find me when you're ready.
Nope.
Revelio.
Wait, what? Oh, is that in that room that I can't get into? Yeah, lame. A bridge. What's up, owl? Oh, I've already been here. Okay.
On another adventure, are we?
Ready in 3 seconds. How do I conjure the other thing? The aforementioned pot. I don't know. Is this another greenhouse? Doink.
Revelio. Revelio.
Looks like none of the free plants are back though.
How much longer do you think Black will be?
Spell combination practice. Oh, that's, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Do this while I'm here in the herbology area. Ooh, like it's out and around and down. So many doors.
Revelio.
That's funny.
The other girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirer.
Incendio.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has. I stumbled on one the other day. I'll find my way out for hours.
Oh, you go not outside the grounds, but outside the... What the heck?
Revelio.
Outside the building. Yoink. Yo, level 12. I'm gonna put that hat on. Like doubles the amount of hat defense. Looks silly though. Look like Vivi. Let's see here. Beehives. Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle, which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey. Oh, that's sad. Literally. So there's like a secret entrance somewhere around here? Is it down there? I wonder.
Revelio. Incendio.
I'm looking for secrets.
Revelio.
What's this thing?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
What? Oh, like a oh.
Incendio.
Weird. Oh, those dry vines. Oh, it needs to be night, I guess? Or it is night or something? Hidden herbology corridor. Is this a dungeon? What the heck?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Gross.
Revelio. Lumos. Ha.
Incendio.
Hey, it worked, like I thought it would. Teal clockwork staff. Scarf, not staff.
Lumos.
That's cool. It let me cast Incendio a bunch more times than I normally can. It has a cooldown normally.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Loosened brown palmette scarf.
Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Sure would.
Incendio!
I think.
Lumos.
To make sure it doesn't eat me, right?
Incendio!
4 coinage. 16! Hey, that's an even 20, right?
Lumos.
Please don't bite me. Oh, I got a leaf. Just a leaf. That's all I wanted. Get all these pots. This goes to the greenhouses. Okay, sure. I just climb up out of nowhere, out of like a sewer grate. I'm a Ninja Turtle right now. Class am I in? I meant what room? I guess class works too. Anything up here? $47 gold. Oh, I'm in a completely different. Oh, wait, what?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
A minute and 16 seconds. All right, unfortunately, I would like to stay, but I gotta go to work. It's a bummer. I gotta leave. So I'm gonna go get dressed and go to work. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful whatever. Later on, dating sim. Bye.
Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts.